Fear and Leasing, Chapter 11, The Demotion. It was the Monday after the Brisbane conference. That glittering whirl of corporate psychosis, keynote waffle, and unsupervised minibar use. And I had the unmistakable feeling of being watched. Not in a theoretical sense, but in a very real, very fluorescently lit, your boss is standing behind you with clenched fists kind of way. Chad Williams, regional manager. Man with the diplomatic grace of a foghorn in a church. He'd been pacing the office since 8:15 a.m., pausing every few minutes to sigh through his nostrils and shake his head like a disapproving horse. I was sipping from a chipped mug that said, "I survived another team retreat," which now felt more like a legal disclaimer than a joke. I'd barely finished logging in when he descended.
Macready!
He barked, like a man calling a dog that had rolled in something unspeakable. "Morning, Chad," I said with forced cheer, knowing full well that I was already circling the drain.
We need to talk.
That's never a good sentence. It's the corporate equivalent of hearing the click of a shotgun behind a closed door. He stood in the boardroom, just me, Chad, and the haunting smell of melted plastic that had seeped into the carpet ever since Ray's now infamous toasty fire. He didn't say, just loomed. Crossed his arms in that very specific middle manager way that suggests disappointment and a thinly veiled desire to scream into a pillow.
You left the conference early.
I had stomach issues.
You were spotted at the casino with Ray.
That's not technically inaccurate, but I was supervising him.
He came home wearing someone else's shoes.
I thought they fit surprisingly well. Chad looked like he might rupture a blood vessel.
Well,
He continued, stabbing the air with each word.
you also led the worst team meeting in company history, set off the fire alarm, and left my son emotionally and physically singed.
I tried to defend myself. To be fair, the fire alarm was set off by Ray. And Ray is... well, Ray...
He's trying his best. What are you doing, Macready?
There it was. The final blow, the mirror held to my soul. What was I doing? Before I could find a diplomatic way to say spiraling quietly, Chad slapped a manila folder on the table. Inside, a revised organization chart.
Effective immediately, you're being moved out of head of property management. You'll be returning to your previous duties with some minor adjustments.
Adjustments? I asked warily.
You'll be based in the satellite office.
The one above the fish and chip shop in Gordonvale? He nodded, now cracking a sinister smile. The printer doesn't work there.
We'll send Ray to fix it.
I felt my soul briefly leaving my body. By noon, I was packing up my things. A bobblehead of myself someone had once made as a joke. A stress ball shaped like a duplex. A novelty mug from Leanne that read, "Lease and let die." As I passed reception, Trevor was in the lobby, shirtless again, trying to pay his arrears and loose change and bus tickets. He saluted me.
Keep fighting the good fight, Macready.
I saluted back. Was Trevor my friend? No. I walked out of the building with the grace of a man sentenced to the gallows. But a strange thing happened as the doors closed. I smiled. Just a little. A demotion meant fewer meetings, fewer responsibilities, and no more team synergy presentations. Maybe rock bottom had a basement lounge, or maybe I'd finally reached my natural level, somewhere between crisis and farce, where the coffee's burnt, the printer's jammed, and the air always smells faintly of vinegar and ink. But at least I had my desk back, and I was still employed. God help them.